Ever wondered if there are vessels out there sailing the seven seas with no one aboard, yet they move as if guided by an invisible hand? These apparitions, known as ghost ships, have captivated our imaginations and instilled fear in our hearts for centuries. From the eerie tales spun by mariners to their chilling depictions in books, films, and television, ghost ships have become a pervasive element of popular culture. But what if I told you these spectral vessels aren't confined to the realm of fiction? From the age of sail to the modern era, there exist real-life stories of ships found adrift on the open sea, absent of crew, yet seemingly possessed of their own will. These stories, as unnerving as they are fascinating, blur the lines between reality and fantasy, science and the supernatural. Prepare to journey into the eerie world of ghost ships, where reality often surpasses fiction. Our first tale takes us back to 1872, to the mystery of the Mary Celeste. In the waning days of November, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York City bound for Genoa, Italy. On board were the ship's captain, Benjamin Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and a crew of 7. But when the British brig D.I. Gracia discovered her drifting in the Atlantic Ocean just a month later, the ship was eerily deserted. The crew, the captain, his family, all were gone, vanished into thin air. Yet, the Mary Celeste was in good condition, her sails partly set and with ample provisions. There was no sign of a struggle or violence. The ship's logbook revealed nothing unusual, and the last entry, dated 10 days prior to the discovery, showed the Mary Celeste was on course. The ship's lifeboat was missing, but why abandon a perfectly seaworthy vessel? Theories about what happened to the Mary Celeste's crew abound. Some suggest they were washed overboard by a rogue wave. Others theorize they abandoned ship due to a perceived threat, such as a waterspout or a rapidly expanding alcohol vapor explosion from the ship's cargo of industrial alcohol. Some even argue that foul play was involved, perhaps a mutiny or a pirate attack. Yet, none of these theories fully explain the mystery. If the crew were washed overboard or abandoned ship, why were their personal belongings left undisturbed? If it was mutiny or piracy, why was there no evidence of a struggle or violence? And why would pirates leave a ship full of valuable cargo untouched? The Mary Celeste story has fascinated and puzzled the world for over a century. It has inspired countless books, films, and documentaries, each attempting to shed light on this enduring maritime mystery. But despite all the investigations, theories, and speculations, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains elusive. The fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains one of the maritime world's most chilling, unsolved mysteries. Now, we cast our eyes towards a legend, the spectral ship known as the Flying Dutchman. Even the name sends a chill down the spine, doesn't it? Let's delve into this age-old maritime tale, filled with eerie apparitions and ominous omens. The story of the Flying Dutchman originates from the 17th century. It tells of a Dutch ship lost in a violent storm near the Cape of Good Hope. The captain, a man named Hendrik van der Decken, stubbornly refused to seek shelter, swearing he would round the Cape if it took him until doomsday. From that day forth, it's said the ship and its crew were doomed to sail the oceans for eternity, never to make port. Over the centuries, there have been numerous reported sightings of the ill-fated vessel. The ghostly ship is often seen to be glowing with an otherworldly light, appearing out of the fog or mist, and then disappearing just as quickly. These sightings were believed to be a bad omen, foretelling disaster at sea. The legend of the Flying Dutchman has permeated our culture in countless ways. It has inspired operas, movies, literature, and even an episode of the popular cartoon, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yet its origins remain shrouded in mystery and speculation. Is the Flying Dutchman a symbol of man's hubris, a poignant reminder of our futile struggle against the relentless forces of nature? Or is it simply a maritime myth, a tale spun by superstitious sailors to explain the unexplainable? Whatever the truth may be, the Flying Dutchman continues to captivate our imaginations. Its story is a haunting echo of our past, a ghostly reminder of the power and mystery of the sea. So the next time you find yourself staring out at the vast ocean, spare a thought for the Flying Dutchman, forever sailing on its endless voyage, eternally battling against the mighty waves and relentless winds. The Flying Dutchman, a chilling testament to man's struggle against the relentless sea. Our next stop is the icy waters of the Arctic, where the Bekimo sails eternally. The Bekimo, a sturdy cargo vessel built in Sweden, began her life as a workhorse for the Hudson's Bay Company in the early 20th century. Laden with pelts and provisions, she braved the treacherous Arctic waters, a testament to human determination against the unforgiving forces of nature. But in 1931, something strange happened. The Bechimo was trapped in pack ice near Alaska. Her crew, unable to free her, took shelter nearby, keeping a watchful eye on their entrapped vessel. But one morning they woke up to find that the Bechimo had vanished. Swallowed by a blizzard, she had disappeared into the icy void. But the Bechimo's story doesn't end there. No, my dear friends, it was just the beginning. Over the next 3 decades, the ghostly vessel was sighted multiple times. Like a phantom, she appeared and disappeared, her steel hull gliding silently through the ice-choked seas. In 1932, a group of Inuit hunters boarded the abandoned ship. The Bechimo was eerily intact, her cargo hold still filled with fur. But the ship was empty, devoid of any signs of life. The hunters left, spooked by the ghostly silence. Years passed, the sightings continued. In 1969, a group of sailors reported seeing the Bechimo drifting aimlessly near the Beaufort Sea. It was the last confirmed sighting of this ghost ship. Despite numerous search expeditions, the Bechimo has never been found. Some say she sank to the icy depths, her story ending in the cold embrace of the Arctic waters. Others believe she continues to sail, a spectral ship forever trapped in her icy purgatory. The Bechimo, a phantom of the Arctic, its fate as frozen in time as the icy waters it haunts. Finally, we delve into the sinister story of the Orang Medan, an eerie tale that still sends chills down the spine of even the most hardened seafarer. The Orang Medan was a Dutch freighter traversing the treacherous waters of the Straits of Malacca in 1947. The ship became the center of one of the most chilling maritime mysteries when it was found with its entire crew dead under the most mysterious circumstances. The circumstances of their demise were so odd that they seemed to defy all conventional explanations. The crew were found sprawled on their backs, their frozen faces upturned to the scorching sun with looks of sheer terror, their arms reaching out as if to ward off some unseen assailant. No visible injuries were present, but they were all dead, their bodies rigid in a tableau of horror. The ship's dog was found in the same state, its jaws agape in a silent snarl. The ship's log, which could have provided some insight into their final moments, was unfortunately missing. The radio operator, who sent the distress signal, described the crew's horrifying state, but died before he could provide further information. Theories around this chilling incident range from the plausible to the outright fantastic. Some suggest the crew might have been victims of an undetected poisonous gas leak or exposed to hazardous cargo. Others speculate about paranormal phenomena, citing the crew's terrified expressions. The most outlandish theories involve extraterrestrial interference or secret government experiments gone awry. Despite numerous investigations, no definitive explanation was ever found. The ship itself met a fiery end when it inexplicably exploded and sank while a rescue team was on board, taking with it any remaining evidence. The Orang Medan, a chilling reminder that the sea keeps many secrets. In all these tales, the sea, with its vastness and unpredictability, plays a central role. Its depths hold stories of ghost ships that are as timeless as they are intriguing. The common threads woven through these narratives are the unexplained disappearances, the eerie silence, and the chilling sense of the unknown. These tales continue to captivate us, their allure lying in the unresolved mysteries they present. They are a testament to our fascination with the unexplored, the unseen, and the unexplained. Ghost ships symbolize the human confrontation with the unknown. They serve as a stark reminder of our insignificance in the face of nature's might and mystery. They represent our constant quest for answers, our struggle against the unpredictable, and our innate desire to make sense of the inexplicable. As we bid farewell to these ghost ships, we are reminded of the eternal mystery of the sea, a world that continues to fascinate and terrify us in equal measure.